Hello, at Alpay. How are you, everybody? So we continue our journey, still in Belgium, training in this second year in this Latour Hotel Saint-Roch, very gourmet hotel. And during the winter time, I'm studying in Seria College in Brussels. Life is continue, and most people are wondering now. They are asking me a question why I selected to go to Europe. First of all, at that time, there was a crisis. Tourism was new in Turkey. They needed new elements, new personnel, qualified personnel. So only college available, it was in Europe. Because I was speaking French, because I find surrounding and accommodation and a family, they will be guaranteed for me. I selected Belgium. So Liège, it was just coincidence, but fortunately because it's the gourmet area. So this is the same situation as today, pandemic. Most people, young people, they don't know what to do, what to select. They are looking for a specialized universities or college. So if they can't find one here, they go abroad. If they find one in Turkey, it's okay. But after that, can they find a job as well? So they are wondering this. So in Belgium, I find both advantages. Why? Because I study and I have a job. I'm earning pocket money as well. I have accommodation. What can I ask more? So for the young people, my advice always select which profession you are going to be happy. Not force yourself because I'm going to do this because it's a good money. But you are happy there? Because I selected this tourism and hotel business, but you have to do hard work. You go in the kitchen, you go in the restaurant, and you learn in the both sector, barman job and chef job, cleaning job, butcher job. They are all including there, and accounting job. They are all coming. Because you are young, you are absorbed. Don't be lazy, okay? Oh, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do. Everything is good. Everything is useful for you in the future. Plus, I am not staying in the same hotel all the time. After that, I went to Brussels. Look to my previous video. In Brussels, I found a job in the bar. I found a job in the big hotel in the banqueting. You know what I mean? So you expand your angle, and you have to be all the time because you are young, you are energetical, and you are capable to do that. So plus you find a specialized college in Europe. At that time in Turkey there was none. So we were in Latour in Hotel Saint-Roch, and as I said, there was a festival in the June, middle June, and they organized it, and they were attracting so many people to come to the village. Village is a small village. It's about the main road, but it's then the road is narrow. There's a river there, and there was a big field there. They put a high stand. So many very celebrated quartet coming. Stan gets one of them. Plus, they invited one of the British TV series called Le Saint, the Saint. That time Simon Templar, the British actor, very famous. Is like a James Bond, but small version of it. The James Bond wasn't started yet. So, but he act in this kind of movies and serials, secret agent type of thing. So he's a handsome boy, very good looking. So people heard that he was coming, but nobody knew which day. So everybody was coming every day. So everybody, villages was crowded, and our hotel as well is crowded. I mean, I was ready to do everything, but they said to me, look, Mete, concentrate on bar plus your station in the restaurant. And stock all the wine as well. Okay. So we had the extra people from the college as well, from the Liège college. They were making a garde-manger, they were making in the coffee and tea place dessert. At least 20 people working, plus the family. And people coming in. There was a booking as well in the hotel, but they were coming, they were paying cash or credit card. And in front of the hotel, there was a coffee and tea and ice cream parlor as well. It was full, and they had extra professional, crafty waiter there. Give the money, get the service, boom, boom, boom. So, a la carte service is difficult for the crowded people. So you are going to select this, select that. We want the money. So the patron decided, fixed £25, equivalent of Belgian money. Selection of 3 starters, selection of 3 main course, selection of 3 dessert. Coffee, tea. We didn't have espresso that time, but it was a good coffee. Wine, aperitif, and pousse café extra. Pousse café is the expression. After the meal, you had a nice meal with wine, red wine or white wine. Aperitif peut-être. Beforehand, always they have aperitif. They never miss a chance to get something to drink. So, and after your meal, you go to the outside in the garden. You ask because you want them to go out to have a coffee outside, not inside the restaurant, because we need the tables. Don't forget in this. Hello, Hakan. Brothers, bye. Because in our business, the table is very important. One sit, finish, and we want to transfer to another place to have a coffee, and we are going to set up the table again and clean, of course. So 2 sittings, sometimes the 3 sittings we had. All money. And serve. If you see somebody, for example, we had on the 2nd day or the 3rd day, no, 2nd day I think, when Americans came, because most of the just plays were American, and they sit down and they were, oh yeah, we got there, where is this? They had the lobsters, and he says, what do we want to drink? We want to drink 3 tea. Bloody hell. I mean, if we knew you are going to drink tea, we are never accept you. With the lobster, you got a 3 tea, they kick you out, man. Of course, we didn't say anything, and they sit in front of the bloody, pardon, my language, in front of the window, access to see outside the world what's happening, because so many people coming and going. Anyway, we accepted. Anyway, they ate it, and they were sitting there, and we kept saying that, would you like to have a coffee outside? No, I want to hear. It was one of those cases. Everybody get very upset, and that table they needed another people was sitting there. Anyway, this kind of things has happened even in your professional life. So this famous guy, Le Sampler, on the 3rd day came and sit on my table. had the privilege to serve. I'm a professional guy, of course, a handsome guy. So I serve him a set menu anyway. Of course, people there and outside, they waiting they were zooming and taking his pictures and so on and so. And it was a very folkloric for me. When a famous guy comes, I have to handle it. Outside, it was chock-a-block. People couldn't get inside to eat because we are full. They were waiting him to go out. So it was a very strategical decision to be made, because if he go out, so many people will rush on him, and he want to get the signature, this and that, because he is going to go on the stage, say something and talk or sing something. So the gendarmerie is very famous in Belgium. Gendarmerie, they funny hat, navy blue uniform with red pompon everywhere, fluffy hat fleck on the hat. So they put him on a gendarmerie uniform. They put one jacket on top of one hat, and he get out from the kitchen door. And everybody waiting him to go out from the restaurant, from the main hotel door, but he went from the exit kitchen door, got in the jeep of the gendarmerie jeep, boom. And the people waiting, and we say, where is he? I said, look. The patron wife says, and the waiter says, who was serving in the front, he's gone. How can I? He said, yeah, he's gone. He changed this guy is a gendarmerie. Oh, they were funny. They were funny. So they were rushing to the festival area to meet him. Anyway, we finished 3 days festival. Everybody happy, patron happy. We didn't run out any food. There were good, lovely weather, no rain. Normally rain in June as well. That June was dry June. So it was a good experience for me as well. Every time I learned, this is it. For this reason, I keep encourage the young lads, finish university, boom. If you want to study university abroad, and if you want a job, if you are qualified here, but must have a language, man. If you're Germany, you must speak German. If you don't speak German, if you speak Tarzan German, you will learn slowly. So try to understand at least one language. If you can't speak, you can understand everything they say. For example, for me, Germany, still, even in the college, they teach me German. It was completely different. They said, easy. Nothing to do with the French. On my French, it was difficult, but because I started, some people go to college, to university. I was at the college studying the preliminary grammar of French. We learn like that. Then slowly, gradually, after that, boom, boom, boom. Of course, talking is, practicing is very important. You understand, but you can't speak. It's a different thing. Anyway, it was a good experience for both patron and myself, and we returned to the normal life. And of course, it's become suddenly very quiet. Very quiet, and we needed that, you say. So lovely, you organize yourself. And in the kitchen, the cuistot, who helps the chef, he gets a break. He wants a couple of weeks off, and the waiter who came to work, they were part-time waiters, and stagiaire. But I was the only one who permanent in the restaurant, I mean in the hotel. So I was helping every section. So chef patron, Monsieur Cave, always ask me, can you do this, can you do that in the kitchen? And he show me this, show me that. I started having a curiosity. I mean, I kept thinking, is managing this, managing that, but the kitchen was very important as well. So I started like it because pate, it was his favorite dishes. Look in the, what you call it, gastronomy books, pate is number one restaurant specialty. Is a time consuming, but in Europe especially, more requested dish. So whenever you put it on the menu, it sells. If you said the chef's special pate, mainly is there's a pork in it, and there's some hunting animals or moose liver. So it's easy. So patron had the always specialty of 3 dish: mousse of jambon, pâté de campagne, and pâté de canard or pheasant. One special dish, because it takes a long time to prepare it. You mix it, you marinate it, you put spices, you put this and put that, and then you put the ground it, and you put it in a mold, different mold, round mold, ellipse shape mold, prisma, rectangular mold, fish mousse. So you cook it slowly in the oven after marinating, and you take it out, you wait it, and you put some heavy things on top of it, because you mustn't, when you cut it, you mustn't spread out. It comes clean and is what you call it, time saver, and also good money. So I was doing most of the preparation me. I used to look, once you marinate, you check it. They came every morning, every day, and if it is too hot in the kitchen, you put it in the fridge. So give a report to the chef what's happened. So I was alphabetic order. I was preparing everything and finish the product. The final product comes and gets in the fridge. So it was my job. Or clean the when poultry comes, cook comes, and when the customer asks for a fish, now I was doing it. Before it was a kitchen cleaner used to do it. So I was very happy. I mean, I was doing it and taking note as well. Which spices you put it inside, which spices, I knew most of them. I mean, kanel, tarçın, you know, allspice, yeni bahar. We had dolmalık bahar. I know. Karanfil, no, we know. Pepper, black pepper. All this, plus new, I had a book like that. Madame Cava used to make a tart or sucre, tart or cream or something like that, crème pâtissier. I started doing the patisserie. I never done it in my life. Crumble. Later on, I learned more about pastry. I used to make my own sponge in my own restaurant. In the future, you will see. I will tell you about it. Now, all started there. So for this reason, ladies and gentlemen, young people, the people who finished the graduate from the college, from the university, Turkey, it will be narrow for you. So you must go abroad, but get the language, English or French or German, or Spanish, or Italian. Some people says, I mean, a couple of days ago, I was listening the TV said that why people wants to go, young people wants to go abroad, because they want to earn a job and they won't be able to get the profession as like. There is a college for that. And then when you graduate in Turkey, you are looking for a job. You can't find a job, but over there you find a job. Yes, the money might be lousy. Maybe the accommodation, like me, you can't find, it's expensive. But if you find for your budget, you can find. Don't make excuses. Go. If you find the opportunity, don't stay. Everything will be changed for you. Everybody look at the food. Over there, you see the meat comes on your plate like that. And affordable prices. Affordable. You know what I mean, affordable? It's good for your budget. You can pay for it. Even young, old, doesn't matter. A pensioner, emekli. I had my first steak in Belgium, pepper steak. I had the money. Today, get one pepper steak, 200 gram. University graduate. Evet. Listen yourself. Ask somebody, always ask somebody, and make your decision. If you find, boom. Sometimes you got somebody lives in Luxembourg, maybe Holland. You see, you don't understand Holland language. Doesn't matter. They speak English. Some people goes to Portugal. Some people go to Mallorca. Somebody go to in Europe. Bosnia maybe. For what? Hırvatistan, Baltic area. Then you go and get specialized. Then if you work, you can come back. But they will be never same, I'm telling you. Because the standard here and Europe completely different. Over there is the higher. Same standard here is expensive. And also for the palate of the Turkish, they don't. Turkish people, they don't like French heavy cuisine dishes. They want a quick bite, like a Far East kitchen. Indonesian, Vietnam, maybe Indian sometimes. To pick quick. If you specialize on that type of menu, on that concept, you can make. You can find a secluded business operation. You can start. This pattern making is, as I said, is very important. And also, I was first time I had trout, which is alabalık, and I was underestimated. But when I saw the preparation of it, it was natürmort. You understand natürmort? Like a picture, like a painted. It was so beautiful. So I'm living in Denizli. Keep saying that several times. When I go to the trout farm, I never had the trout prepared decently. They put the fish, clean it, boom, put it in the oven, and they come. The fish comes like that. It was plastic. Over there, you had the meunier or alanage. One with Hollandaise sauce, one in tartar sauce. or burnt butter. So everything is standard, has a standard. Over there is a chef. Any small business has a chef. Properly. Here, a couple of, not staff, patron sometimes. Ordinary clothes, doesn't matter, no chef's clothes, anything. The one who prepares is happy. The one who eats is happy. Nobody says, look, why don't you make it a little bit, you know, take care of the service and take care of outfit, take care of my dish. No, there's no respect. And when it comes to money, they grab the money. They take the money. Anyway, this Belgium, this summer, it went until the winter time to my last stage of college in Brussels. As you remember from the previous program, with my Turkish lad, we had the flat there rented. So we were going to stay. It's going to be the last year and the final year. And I was preparing to find another extra job, of course. So, because of networking, knowing people, and asking people where there's a job or something like that, I find in the middle of Brussels, the corner of Brussels, Avenue Louise corner, one snack bar. They were looking for a chef. So I had the appointment. When the season starts, college season starts, as soon as I reached Brussels, I went to see this company. Company says you have to talk to Mr. Morris. Mr. Morris, he's an American Jewish, about 50s. He talk and smoke too much. He talked to me, look at me, and he's of course young lad, everything. I said, what do you want to do? I said, I can be the manager. You have to know about the kitchen. I said, okay. First you go in the kitchen and I will see you, then I will give you the manager position if you pass the test. I said, okay. So they put me in one of the succursal, they call it, one of the very busy snack restaurant, snack bar and grill, they call it. They have a steak, they have a chicken, plus vegetables and sauce. Most of the sauce coming there. All you have to do, cook and put the vegetables, plate, and clean the kitchen, clean the everything. You work like a slave, but you prove yourself. So I was going to go there. So I was excited. So as soon as I finish in Comblanc Latour with Patron, I will say bye-bye and I will go there. Probably I may not come for the weekend because they already arranged somebody. You see, the business is like that. When they need you, they welcome you. Then if they don't need you, so you must find another job, another profession, another money coming sources. Life is like that, boys. You never say, oh, always same people for over the years, 10 years in the same place. No. Expand your vision, see around. So I was excited So next week onwards, I will be in Brussels and starting in the new job, my profession. It is going to be hectic, I'm telling you. It's not going to be easy because it's in central Brussels and excellent business area. Whole week you have a business people keep coming and going. At the weekend, unbelievable, but the city is quiet. Yes. In Turkey it's different. At the weekend, city is crowded. Yes. See you next week. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.